All right, we're back. Another episode presented by Elevated Radio. This is Swale Circle. I'm your host, your boy, Swale. Like I said, I'm about to start popping these interviews back out with different artists, influencers, producers, just people that I know in my circle. Episode 2, we got my boy, Maxx GOOD, in the building.
What's up, man?
How you doing, man?
Chilling, baby.
Oh, man. I feel like it's been a long time coming. I was thinking, I feel like with us, and I mean a lot of other people too, we never actually had time to like sit down and talk. It's always like in passing, like an event. I mean, mainly events just in general or in the studio, things like that. So, yeah, niggas been busy on both sides.
Be working, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, what I say it's long past overdue, whatever, you know what I'm saying? But shit, we here, you know what I'm saying?
We're finally here.
Blessings.
Not facts. So with Swale Circle, so essentially how I do it is 80-90% of people that I know or have some type of relationship with. And I start the timeline from pretty much where we met, and then we go from there and then all the way back to kind of bring it full circle on how we got to that moment.
Right.
If that makes sense. So with us, and you probably know a little bit of this part, but not the full story. So obviously 2019, I was in Miami at the time. I was there for about
Crazy.
Yeah, I was there for about like 5 or 6 months. I was working at Nike on South Beach, like 2 blocks away. I think it's on Lincoln, like next to Collins. And I'm working there, and people are talking about this concert, Rolling Loud. And I think it was like an every year thing at that point. I never heard of it. I'm like, yo, what is Rolling Loud? And they're like, it's a concert where major artists come here. And I'm like,
you know about Rolling Loud?
I didn't know about it. Yeah, man.
Wow.
Yeah, it's in Miami life.
Right.
Moves quick. So tell me about Rolling Loud. I'm like, okay, cool. I got to figure a way to. I'm looking at the lineup. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, Baby's on there, Migos on there, Travis Scott, and I see Kid Cudi, and I'm just like, I gotta go. It's Kid Cudi. I mean, when's the last time you really toured, world tour, or any type of tour? I was staying with my shawty at the time. Like, yeah, we're going to Rolling Loud. I want to say it was day 2 or day 3. I can't remember. Maybe day 2. I'm walking to the entrance, Rolling Loud. I see Ali Bouze randomly. I'm like, I know that's not who I think it is.
The GOAT.
Yeah, for sure, the GOAT. I'm like, I know that's not who I think it is. I'm like, Ali. She's like, oh, hey, da-da-da. We chop it up, and I'm telling her about an event that I have coming up at the radio room. Mm-hmm. I'm like, I'm an artist showcase. I'm an artist, da-da-da. And she says, oh, okay, well, you should put my boy on, Maxx. And that's when Maxx was first presented in my life. He came up, chopped it up real quick. I'm like, cool. I called a couple people. I'm not going to say names, but I called a couple people for the face card check. I'm like, yo, you know this dude named Maxx? And they were like, yo, Maxx is this, Maxx is that. So I'm like, okay, cool. I got to put him on the showcase.
Card good.
Card is good. Card is good.
Good credit.
They sent me some music. I heard Hot Sauce.
Yeah.
This man's going crazy. Put him on the showcase. Killed the showcase, of course. So the first question in that moment, like I said, 2019 was May 2019. Hot Sauce going crazy. You're performing at the radio room with me at the showcase. Where were you at that point in your life with music? Were you just starting? Is it something that you've been doing for years? Where were you in that journey?
Oh, definitely just starting, bro. Definitely just starting, bro.
Okay.
Even to this day, I feel like I'm just starting, you know what I'm saying, figuring this out. But in that particular moment, yeah, it was just, I put a song out, opportunity started to come. I was just going with the flow. Yeah. So naturally, when I met you, I'm like, all right, I done heard about you before, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. I've seen Swale. And then, like you said, Bouze linked us, and I'm like, you can't make that up. Bro, we in Miami.
You can't make the story up. And that's when I was thinking about that. I'm just like, we really met in Miami, going to a big-ass concert, Rolling Loud. And there was a lot going on that weekend. That's when Young Boy and T Greasy got into it. A couple people got hit. That's when Wayne got stopped, seeing when his tour bus surged. I can't remember something happened to Kodak. It was just a lot going on. The energy was high.
I think Kodak got arrested.
Yeah, I think so. So there was a lot going
on.
Yeah. The Baby was throwing the fake weed packs. People were getting hurt, doing a little moshing. It was a lot. It was high energy that weekend. And I mean, I think the moment presented itself, like you said, we linked up, and then from there, since you're just starting out, how long has Hot Sauce been out since then? Or you just dropped it?
It's been like 3 years, maybe.
Since May? Since that May?
So I want to say I dropped Hot Sauce
2016. Ain't no way.
No, not 2016.
Okay.
Sometime in 2019, early 2019.
Okay.
Yeah, sometime around there. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't. It was still like, when I met you, it was still like, oh no, Hot Sauce is like a thing. Like, who is this guy? You know, like, so timing, like how you said, bro.
Yeah.
can't make it up, bro.
Timing is crazy. And were you in album mode at that point? Because after that, that's when you were doing more and more showcases. And I want to say, and correct me if I'm wrong, I think Rain came that next year.
Yeah.
In 2020 or 2020, I think.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Matter of fact, May 8th, 2020. And was I in album mode? Not really. I didn't even. I just realized what album mode was. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you're right.
I was in. Let's make as many songs as we can, and just put something together. You know what I'm saying? Rain came together naturally.
Yeah.
Just all right. Now I got enough songs. And let me put something together. Let me show these people how diverse I can be. You know what I'm saying? I'm not just Mr. Hot Sauce. You know?
Yeah, Mr. Hot Sauce hard though. I feel you though.
Yeah.
Rain's hard. I think that. Well, I guess before I get into that, when you're in album making mode, when you're figuring what that is, are you just making music? Kind of like you say, are you just making music and then you're like, okay, cool. I have out of 30 songs, I got 10 songs that are solid. Let me put a project out. Yeah,
initially that's how it started, but you got to do your research. You know what I'm saying? Artists, you know what I'm saying? And study the greats. You got to do your homework. You know what I'm saying? And I say that to say like, I'm gonna go on a little tangent, but I grew up watching plays and shit like that. So when I go into album mode, I'm thinking about how can I tell a story. It don't necessarily have to be, okay, Johnny went to the store, blah blah blah. But like, how can I put art, sequence it in a way that is a representation of some kind of story, whether it be mine or somebody else's. You know what I'm saying? And I think that even that's gonna continue to grow as the years go on. Okay.
Do you write first and then pick your beats? Or you hear a beat and then you start writing from there?
I do everything, bro. Because I have so much freedom because I do produce.
Yeah,
I have that much freedom. Like literally, I could like make a 4-bar loop in my program and then like, oh, I got a hook. Let's lay that down and build it as it go. I could hear a beat. I could, man, there's so many ways. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like taking advantage of the technology that we have today. I don't have to sit around and wait for inspiration. I could just come up,
go on YouTube, goddamn, find some.
And I don't have to wait till I go home either. You know what I'm saying? I could just boom. Yeah. Record this on my phone real quick. All right. Exactly, bro.
So you can have it on there. Did you start producing first or you started rapping first?
Yeah, bro. I've been making beats. You know, I'm not going to say I've been making beats super long, but literally, that might be too much information. The first time I ever took a stand-up shower, bro, I was beatboxing. Okay. Nobody told me what that was. You know what I'm saying? It's the weirdest story, bro. I remember just beat like, and I'm like, I didn't even like, what am I doing? I don't know, but it felt natural. So like, I've always had that act to like compose music in my head, and then leading up to like me being in the band and shit.
What instrument you play?
I started on the trumpet. Okay. I was trash, but band people know what the baritone is. You know what I'm saying?
In fact, I play sax, so I know.
Oh, so yeah, look, you know, I was on the euphonium, dog.
Yeah, okay.
And while we would be playing songs, you know what I'm saying, I would be thinking about, dang, this flute part would actually sound good right here. Facts. You know what I'm saying? Facts. So that's when I was like, and that's around the same time that I discovered Kanye and J. Cole and all, and I was like, dang, if he rapped the bar this way, then you know what I'm saying. So that's when my whole intrigue from hip hop and producing and everything started around that time. Okay, middle school.
So producer was early. Okay, yeah, back early. Okay, and then from Rain, from the inside. Well, I'm not gonna say outside looking in. Well, yeah, outside looking in to me, Rain did great. Everybody loved it. I'm talking whenever you perform song for song, people are singing it. How did it look from you inside looking out? How you think Rain did? It was success wise.
It was a blessing, bro. I mean, like I say this a lot, bro, but like my biggest goal was to record a song. So the fact that I could put out a project and people that I don't know hitting me up like, oh, we love this song, we love No Skips or whatever. I'm like, that's love, dog. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't care if you like one song in that mug, like. I can't even believe people listening to my music. Yeah. You know, so it's super successful in my book.
Hold on, pause.